Welcome in, welcome in. I do appreciate everyone stopping in. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna do our episode 6 of Road to Glory. We're racing at Spa tonight. I do apologize for those of you who were looking forward to the YouTube video. It will be up probably sometime this week, but we're gonna go ahead and do a episode tonight. Get us a little bit of head start. Just give me one moment. We're trying to post the links into the correct areas that it belongs. I apologize for being a few minutes late. Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna record a video real quick. Apologies. We're back now. We are back now. It's gonna be a good night tonight. We are gonna get into our Road to Glory at Spa. Gonna go ahead and get started here. Just trying to send the appropriate links. I do appreciate everyone rolling through. It's gonna be a good night. Okay, believe we have everything up that we need. Just trying to make sure we're on the right page here. Trying to make sure we're on the right page here. I do appreciate everyone rolling through tonight. Gonna be getting started with some regular warming up, and then we're gonna jump into our road to glory.
I remember the days, always at the same place, the same people every day. I will never forget this black old Corvette standing in front of my.
Again, I do appreciate everyone rolling through, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. All the love is appreciated. I appreciate everyone rolling through. Like I said, we're going to start tonight off with some warm-up laps, and then we're going to jump into the road to glory. Welcome in. Welcome in. We'll do it again one more time for Twitch, because Twitch is on an ad break right now. Remember, no matter what platform you're on, !W, you'll get your link for the checkout code. Is going to be Ghost for 10% off. You'll find the cleanest energy drink on the market that you can find. My favorite flavor is going to be Calio Cream. Calio Cream. It's mango orange creamsicle. It's my favorite. It's one of the best flavors I've ever tasted. Also, just in case you haven't already, make sure you check out So Laced, !So Laced on either platform. You get your latest jewelry trends there. Get watches, chains, rings, clothes. There's endless amounts of things on So Laced. Code GHOST will get you 25% off on So Laced. Again, like I said, tonight we're going to be doing our episode 6 of the Road to Glory. We're at Spa tonight. Lamborghini taking over Williams. We're going to do probably about 5 minutes, maybe 5 or so minutes of warm-up laps. We'll get... Oh, I apologize. Had to crack my back. We'll get a little bit warmed up, and then we'll jump into the career. Do appreciate everyone stopping by. We're going to test Barry Burman's setup. 1811. Alright. We're going to overwrite our current setup. We'll see what this feels like. Again, I appreciate everyone rolling through. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, let me know how your day's been going. It's going to be a good night. We're chilling here on a Tuesday. Not much going on today. Ended up cleaning the house this morning. Posted a couple videos. Got some dishes done. Today was more about getting ready for the stream rather than making content before the stream. Tonight, after the stream is over, we'll be recording another YouTube video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Probably be live on Friday, if I had to guess. Also, if you're on YouTube and it's the first time you stopped in, let me know what you think of the thumbnail. I know that it's not the best that you've seen ever. Oh, that's a wall. That was a wall. I know the YouTube thumbnail is probably not the best you've ever seen, but any feedback is much appreciated. I do all the editing myself, all the thumbnails, all the editing, all the graphics are done by me, and of course the content is me as well, so it takes a little bit of the time away from actually racing. You're the GOAT, bro. You've earned a sub. Hey, AJ, appreciate you. Welcome in. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. You are on the vertical stream of YouTube. Of course, if you want to see the whole stream, we are on YouTube horizontally. You'll just click on my page and you'll find the other stream there. Same thumbnail, but one's horizontal, one's vertical. Of course, if you want to stay in the vertical stream, you're more than welcome to. I just know that some people like to see the whole screen, and there is a horizontal stream on YouTube just in case you want to check it out. I appreciate you rolling through though, and very much appreciate the sub. How you doing today, AJ? My son ended up not having school today because his school was without power. So he got pretty lucky. Although I didn't get lucky because we drove all the way to his school to find out that they didn't have power. Which of course did not make me happy. We could have saved that. I appreciate you though, AJ. Whatever stream you want to join in on, you're more than welcome to, like I said. We're just going to be doing a little bit of warm-up. It's the first laps that I've drove today, so not expecting a whole bunch. We will be getting into the road to glory just as soon as we are warmed up. Probably got 1 or 2 more laps in us, and then we'll be good to go. Of course, we've got the practice session. We're only going to do our practice 1 like usual, and then we'll jump into qualifying, and then we'll get into the race. If I'm correct, Spa is not a sprint race, so we shouldn't have that to worry about. Obviously, we know that we have time to find in turn 1. I do appreciate everyone stopping by, though, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. AJ says his day is good. What about you? My day's been pretty decent, brother. I just spent most of it cleaning the house this morning. Like I said earlier, my son got lucky and didn't end up with school because his school had no power. So we went back home, ate some breakfast. I did a little bit of laundry. We definitely have time to find there. I think I'm braking a little bit too late. Did a little bit of laundry, did some dishes. Tried to straighten up a little bit for my mother-in-law. Oh, that was a wall. We gotta be careful on the exit of that corner. Let's get one more lap in. I appreciate you asking, though. It's been a pretty chill day, though. We just had first dinner of the night right before I got on stream. It's one of my favorite things about being home is that I get to eat dinner with kids most of the time. Unless they eat dinner while I'm on stream, which is, of course, that's fine. But trying to eat at the dinner table and talk about their days and what they learned at school. That was a decent turn one. Still time to find though. I appreciate you asking though, AJ. I usually try and stay on the calmer side, not do a whole bunch on the days that I'm trying to stream. And also, if this is the first time that you are in the stream, we are live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We may be adding a day in the morning here soon. We did hit affiliate on Twitch for those of you who are on YouTube. So that's a pretty big milestone over there. We are, I think, after AJ hit us with a sub, I think we're one sub away from 100 subscribers on YouTube. So I appreciate all the love in the past 2 months. It does mean a lot. We're definitely warmed up though, I'll tell you that for sure. We're definitely warmed up. Okay, like I said, we're going to jump into the road to glory. We got Lamborghini taking over Williams. Trying to fight for their Formula One glory. Trying to make a name for themselves. I believe it's round 9 or round 10. We will do a standings update in just one moment. Of course, this will be on YouTube as a highlights, so if it sounds like I'm talking to someone who's not there, I am. Likely I'm talking to the future YouTube highlights video.
ERS failure must have been infuriating.
Alright.
We should focus on upgrades to our
Welcome back.
Lamborghini
taking over Williams, fighting for glory in Formula One. Round 11 at the Belgian Grand Prix, racing at Spa. We're P9 in the driver standings, 14 points ahead of Fernando Alonso. We're P5 in the constructors, sitting 28 points ahead of Aston Martin. Okay, thanks for telling me. Yeah, AJ, I appreciate it, man. Got it on a roll then, my guy. Let's get it. Yes, sir. Welcome, Curtis. Welcome, Curtis. Thank you for tuning in. Again, like I said, we're 28 points ahead of Aston Martin. We are coming off of a 8th place finish. We've got multiple DNFs this year. 3 are from engine failures, which is not great. Of course, it's not fun to experience the engine failure. We've only got 6 races left, so it will matter a lot to try and get as much as we can. We're going to keep the same engine in we got right now because we're only sitting at 14% wear. We're currently the 2, 4, 6th best team on the grid, just behind Mercedes, just ahead of Alpine. We do have several upgrades coming in, but they will not be installed before the race. Looks like we have 2 going on before the race. Excuse me, if we have 2 greens. So we're hoping 2 greens here. If not, we're going to pray for something else.
I know we were expecting some new developments to come through, but some of them have failed quality control. We'll need to tell the team what to redevelop via the R&D screen.
There's no chance. That was pretty huge too. All right. Well, we missed out on the upgrade. We did have 1 upgrade successful, so it's not all bad. Still the 6th best car. Round 11, like I said, we're sitting 16 points behind, 28 points ahead in the constructors. We're going to jump practice 1, then we're going to jump qualifying, and then we're going to get into the race. It does seem like we have a sprint race. So I was wrong earlier about the fact that there was no sprint race. So we're going to do practice 1, then we're going to do quali, then we'll do the sprint, then we'll jump into the race. So we really need to get dialed in practice 1. Need to try and get as best as we can. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Almost top 5 car. Top 5, top 5, top 5. How far are you into the career? This is season 1 of this Road to Glory. I have my team that I haven't posted in forever. So I just play that mostly by myself for fun. But this is the first year of this career.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
We started this a little bit late. But it was more just to keep something running before the new game comes out. So we're going to run this until we can get updates on the new game or the ability to play the new game. Okay, so I'm not too far behind. I mean, probably not. If, like I said, this is season 1, round 11, so this is pretty early. I only play this career on stream or while I'm recording, so I don't really play this career by myself. There's always some kind of content coming out of it. Alright. We're going to jump into the track acclimatization. Javen rolls through. I appreciate you. What's up, brother?
Right, try to nail as many corner gates as you can. The faster you get through each corner, the higher the score. You'll need to deploy your DRS in the DRS zone as well.
The engine is at around 20% right now. We got plenty of clean air. Here we go. It's alright. I figured we were going to lose our purple there.
Okay, DRS zone coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
There we go. Yo, Jordan, what up, brother? Welcome in. It's your first time in the stream. I appreciate you, brother. I'm sure you and Javen are probably chilling together. Almost lost it there. I appreciate the both of you rolling through, though. Just chilling, about to start dinner soon-ish. I don't know what soon-ish is. Probably like 45 minutes. But I get it. Usually, on the days that I stream, we have, I don't want to say 2 dinners, but we eat before I'm on stream most of the time, and then we usually eat after the stream again. Again, if you're on Twitch and you have an Amazon account and you're trying to get away from the ads, check to see if you have... Oh, we're sideways. Check to see if you have a free Prime sub. And if you do, you'll get all the benefits of being a sub. You'll unlock emotes in the future when I am available to make the emotes. I know that just sounds like me being lazy, but never made an emote before. Get out of the way, Sonoda. He's on an out lap and blocking me on the middle of a lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I appreciate that, AJ. I'm not really good. I'm decent. I still got a lot of time to find and a lot to learn, but I appreciate that. I got a couple good tracks. Yeah, I didn't even see the autocorrect, honestly. It's
Understood. Stopping this lap.
where the chat is, it's kind of hard to read some of the letters. So if I see a 3-letter word that starts with N, I'm just going to assume it says man. But I appreciate you, man. I haven't played the game in like a month. Well, I mean, that would be another reason why you feel like you're a little bit slow. Shoot. I don't play every single day. I try to play every day. I play like every other day. I play almost every day except for sometimes Saturdays and Sundays. Well, Sundays and Mondays, let's just say. But I appreciate it, man. A little bit cold. I gotta put ice in there. Phew. Turn 1, 18, 14, and 8. Yep. It's pretty much where I said when we were warming up. Alright, we got our race strategy. Let's throw some fuel in the car. Let's see, what are we doing? Probably 18 laps or so. Now remember, we got
Right,
practice
car's
1.
ready.
We're going to
Let's
jump
get
to
out.
qualifying. Then we got the sprint race. Then we got the regular race. So, you know, when you play a game every day, and then you get kind of bored of it. Yeah, no, I get that for sure. I don't ever feel like that for F1, just because I love driving. But when I get bored of F1, or not necessarily bored of F1, but like when I don't want to drive F1 anymore, I just get on Assetto Corsa, and either I get on a no hezzy map or a drift map, and I just mess around on there. And I've done a couple of those streams, but these are a little bit more personable, and I can make them my own. And the no hezzy Assetto Corsa streams are kind of just like everybody can do one, and everybody's been done one. So it's just trying to be a little bit different. About to get into our race strategy here. We got 3 laps of practice to go. Oh. About sent off to the front of the circuit trying to read the chat. What up, Alfie? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back. I appreciate you stopping in again. We're doing some Road to Glory action tonight, Alfie. I didn't want to have to use any ERS, but we had a bad turn 1, so just have to make up for that. It's looking pretty clean though. We're 4/10 up right now. Of course, if this is the first time you've stopped in the stream, we're on the same difficulty we're usually running. We are on 108. Of course, there's sometimes where we turn it up. I'm the UK, so it's 21:35, and I gotta go to bed at 22.
Confirmed.
Hey, I appreciate you stopping by before bed, Alfie. I try to start streams early, so that way I know that some people in the UK can watch, even if you do have to go to bed a little early. But I appreciate you guys stopping by.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Obviously, losing our wing on lap 1 was not our plan. But we'll just get a little bit more pit practice. There's nothing that hurts with some pit practice. Sometimes I wish you could skip this or just ask them to fix what needs fixed. Like, fix the wing, send me back out. Bing, bang, bong, we're done. Instead, they gotta roll me back and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. Like I said, we're doing our practice session solely for the fact we might as well throw new mediums on. Solely for the fact of trying to get our resource points. I'll be back. I'm just going to check your channel. All good, AJ? All good, brother. Again, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, let me know how your day's going. I appreciate everyone stopping by. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a follow. If you're on Twitch, you'll be notified every single time we go live. We're live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the sub button and hit the bell so you get notified every single time we post a video or we go live. We're going to jump into it. Let's go ahead and do a flying lap. Save our time. We know that the tires will be warm if we do the flying lap.
Okay, give us some good, consistent laps, please.
Still got some clean air in front of us. So we should be good. For those of you who don't know, tomorrow is my birthday. I'm not trying to make a huge deal out of it. Just wanted everyone to know. I do turn 24 tomorrow. So again, all the love within the last month. Time to lock in, B-Day boy. Hey, appreciate you, Curtis. Welcome in, brother. Thank you for stopping in the YouTube. What happened to you over on the Twitch? There we go. This is the thing. Oh, man. It's the only thing I watch before bed. Happy early birthday. Appreciate that, Alfie. I appreciate that. Only thing that we'll probably have live tomorrow is we'll just chat. Wasn't loading. Couldn't send anything. Are you on your telephone? If you're on your telephone, are you at home on Wi-Fi? Because sometimes my Twitch only works if I'm on Wi-Fi. I'm back. When is your birthday? My birthday is tomorrow, AJ. March 27th. I turned 24. Phone on Wi-Fi. Alfie. Yeah. Alfie, usually YouTube works on service or Wi-Fi. Twitch is usually just a little bit different. I know that you're on YouTube right now, so you're just like, why are you talking about Twitch? But I'm multi-streaming right now, so I'm on YouTube and Twitch, and YouTube horizontally as well. Your birthday is May 25th. My mother's birthday is May 13th. But I appreciate you, AJ. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Alfie, as well. Again, like I said, probably not going to be live tomorrow. We're definitely not going to have a YouTube video up tomorrow. But there will be a short posted and a TikTok. So if you want to check those out, of course, you can hit happy birthday on them. But I do appreciate the birthday wishes today. It all means just the same to me. Shortly after C Senor and C Senor. So you're on your phone and you're at home on Wi-Fi. I can only stream 720 or 1080 Wi-Fi, so I stick to Wi-Fi when I watch. Yeah, I wish Twitch was a little bit more, I don't even know the words necessarily, because I don't want to say better, but I wish it was just easier on the phone. I don't have Twitch because I'm only a, Alfie says, and AJ says, and I'm only 10. Hey, listen, that's cool. That's one of the main reasons that we're over on YouTube as well, to get another audience, but also because I know that not everyone can download Twitch. Oh my goodness gracious. How did we invalidate again? We need to set some good laps here. We're gonna run out of practice time. AJ Alfie though, I appreciate the both of you rolling in. Oh my goodness. I really can't answer that call right now. I really want to answer that call. My father's calling. I wish I could answer it right now. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit too difficult to stream and be on the phone. Nice comeback on that mini spin. I appreciate that, Alfie. Okay. We're going to hit a flashback. It's not what I wanted to do. But we really need these resource points. And we can't keep invalidating our lap. Because that's no good. But I appreciate all the viewers, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, whether you're YouTube vertically or YouTube horizontally, all the love means the same, and it is appreciated the same. Of course, unless you are a paid viewer on Twitch. I hate to be that guy, but times are changing. Almost lost it there. I always do a flashback every single second. Who's my favorite driver in F1? My favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. He's the gentleman in both of these posters. One is a gem painting, one is like a cloth fabric. I also have the 2023 Mercedes player cards for George Russell and Lewis Hamilton. AJ says his is Alonso. Alfie says his is George Russell. Seven tenths up. Almost spun again.
Okay, that's the test over, but I'm afraid we didn't.
Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to dive into the pits. Actually, no, we're not, because we can't. Well, let's see if we can't get one more lap out of this. think we're out of time, honestly.
Okay, that's all
I
the checks
think we're
complete.
out
We're
of
ready to go.
time. We're not doing practice 2. I mean, we have qualifying, sprint, and a race to do. We don't have time for practice 2. We definitely don't have time to get around the track in 1 minute and 18 seconds. Especially not that way. Allen Iverson Jr., Curtis says. Practice? Talking about practice? We really don't have enough time, I don't think. Oh, that was a wall. We'll have to pull some crazy cut maneuvers. I still don't even think it's possible. 54 seconds. I think we're screwed here, boys.
30 seconds left in the session.
11 this year. Alfie turns 9 this year. Listen, you guys got your whole lives ahead of you, okay? Just focus on school. Find a sport you like. If you don't like a sport, find a game you like. Out of time. We run out of time. We didn't end up finishing our practice session there. It's not going to be good for our resource points. Tell you that for sure. We got qualifying, then we got a 5-lap sprint, and then we got a 15-lap race. So we got qualifying, play rugby, love boxing. Hey, that's awesome. Alfie, I don't know much about rugby, as it's not very big in the United States. I know it's a huge sport. I know that you also have to be an animal to compete in that stuff, so props to you. If you stay with it, man, just keep focusing, keep grinding, and listen to what your coaches tell you, because they probably know way more than what you think you know. Believe that. And you'll think back about 10 years after you quit, and you'll be like, dang, maybe I should have actually listened to my coaches. Huge in Wales. Yeah, I know it's one of the biggest sports in the world in terms of viewership. I think it's top 10. I don't know the exact ranking. I think it's 7 or 8, maybe. Like I said, I don't know the exact ranking, but I know it's very popular. I'm not saying it's not popular at all. It's just not very big in the United States. That's all I was saying. We'll let Piastri pass us, and then we gonna get ready for our lap. Plenty of clean air. AJ, though, same goes with you, man. Boxing's a crazy sport. If that's what you decide to stay with, then best of luck to you, brother. Just learn how to protect your face and listen to your coaches. My best advice, man. I never actually went and trained boxing, so I don't really have any tips for you. All I gotta say is just know when your time is up, because boxing is a very dangerous sport. Everything's dangerous, but I think you know what I mean. That's good. You both got a sport. If there comes a time when the sport takes over school, the only time that that's okay is if you're still getting some good grades in school, because you ain't gonna get nowhere unless you get some good grades. Even if you got Saquon Barkley legs. Focus on my skincare right now in my life. And I work on taking care of myself. Alfie, that's huge, first of all. Second of all, the fact that those words are even coming out of your mouth is impressive in my eyes. I didn't even know what skincare was when I was 10.
That's Gasly ahead. 60 seconds plus separates you. Okay, their best lap time so far is a 1:42.3.
1:42.3.
Ricardo behind you now, so their best lap time is a 1:42.7.
1:42.7. So Ricardo's 4/10 behind us, and Gasly's probably on the same time as us, around about. We're sitting PA right now.
The rain's a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so be careful. Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
They still think the rain is on its way. No offense, but half of my class in school are dumb. You're smart. That's not a bad thing.
Radar suggests some weather's going to hit in around 5 minutes time, so
Just
stay on your toes.
try and remember that some people can't control what they know and what they learn. So if you are smart, try and break it down for ways that other people can understand it the way that you can, because
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
it's not going to do you no good to tell everybody else that you're smarter than them. Trust me. Nobody likes a know-it-all, and nobody wants to be friends with everybody who thinks that they know everything. Have to go. Love your stream. Bye. AJ, have a good night, man. Get some sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Be safe. Enjoy your time. Chatterbox. Alfie, that's a good thing, man. You just gotta learn to control it, learn to know what you're saying. Ultimately, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if you're shy or outgoing, or if you like to talk to people or if you don't like to talk to people. Ultimately, everyone has to go through the same things, and some of those skills are life skills that you will want and need for your whole life. We dropped to 14th. We literally have the same time as Pierre. We have the exact same time as Pierre. Doesn't make any sense. Kind of a little sick about that. We're just ahead of the drop-off zone. They said that rain was imminent.
All set.
So we're gonna
Ready to
come
go.
out
So let's
again.
get the car out onto the track.
Everyone else has put down some more rubber. We're going to try and set another lap just before the rain sets. Then, hopefully, we make it through to Q2.
Watch the conditions. We think there's rain coming pretty soon. Be careful. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
It's already raining.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:41.0. We don't currently have the data for that request.
1:41.0. What's good? What's good, Dad? I don't know what you want me to call you. I'm having a tough time reading your full name. I'm over here squinting. I think I need to get my eyes checked. What's good, though, brother? Appreciate you stopping by. Getting into qualifying 1 here at Spa, round 11. Lamborghini taking over Williams. Road to glory.
Okay, rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Yeah, it's about to start raining like any second.
Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now.
Just Duck. Well, welcome in, Duck. I appreciate you stopping by. How's your day today? This is the first stream that you've been in. I'm pretty sure it is. Whether or not you have been lurking in the past or if this is your first time chatting, welcome through. We are live on YouTube and Twitch.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Also, if you want to see the full screen, we are live on YouTube horizontally, so you can see everything that's going on the screen. I do appreciate you stopping by. If you stay and you end up happen to enjoy the stream, we are live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, 5 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But we're going to lock in real quick. We're going to try and set this lap because I see rain coming down.
Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least.
Alfie, have a good night, brother. I appreciate you stopping by. Get some sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. We're definitely losing time already because it's just raining. Going good. How about you? Today's been pretty good, man. I appreciate you for asking. Oh. Well, if it's raining and we can't improve, that likely means no one else can improve behind us. So we're probably going to stay just above the drop zone and get through to Q2. But the rest of the sessions are probably going to be somewhat wet, if not full wet. So try and figure something out. It's been a pretty good day though, Duck. Spent the morning chilling. Ate some breakfast with my kids. Did a little bit of dishes. Did a little bit of laundry. We were speeding by 1 mile an hour. That's...
Got that confirmed.
That hurts. That hurts. Also, no matter what platform you are on, if you haven't already, make sure you type in !W or !So laced. Big shout out to my partners. Type in code GHOST. You'll get 10% off code at W and you'll get 25% off at So laced. So laced will check you out. Anything apparel wise. They have accessories, they have clothes, they have watches. Anything to get you fly. And W Energy is the cleanest energy drink on the market. It's my favorite. My personal favorite is Calio Cream. It's a mango orange cream sickle. Got the regular shaker here. Got another shaker in the mail. Waiting on it to show up. So, we did only use a little bit of those tires. But if it's going to rain for the rest of this, we're going to speed it up. We're going to finish Q1. I think we'll slide through just ahead at P14. Full screen. Welcome, Duck. Welcome. I know that some people enjoy seeing what's going on, so I always like to offer that. We did slide through just by the skin of our teeth. Sitting P14, the same exact time as Pierre Gasly. I don't know about the rest of the session. It's probably looking like it's going to be intermediates. It's hard to tell. It is inters. I'm going to try to get out as fast as I can. Set a lap so that way if it keeps raining and it switches to full wets, we still have a time. That way maybe we slide through to Q3. Remember, we have our sprint race, which is only 5 laps. Then we have a regular race, which is 15 laps. So okay, it's gonna be a little bit different.
The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Don't know how I'm gonna do on these tires, especially the first lap. Been practicing in the dry, and now we're on inters, but we got to be prepared for all things. Theoretically, we just need 2 people to have a bad session, and we can get through on true merit alone. We have the 6th best car, so myself and my teammates should be 11th and 12th, hypothetically, if everything were to shake down as car performance. Everyone knows that's not the case, but if it were, we're just on the edge of Q3, so we could definitely make it through. We are using a dry setup, which does sort of hinders us a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. The dry setup is not ideal, but we're not gonna switch the whole setup just to try and get through the qualifying, because the race and the sprint race should both be completely dry. Alright, here we go. First lap, Q2. Little bit of wheel spin out of the exit. We're having some wheel spin out of both exits so far. Not a bad section through Eau Rouge right there. We tried to shift up to 9th gear. I don't know what I'm thinking. I just heard the rev limiter and thought shift. I don't like this section in the dry. So in the wet, it's definitely not my favorite. It's alright though. Back end's trying to step out on me. I don't know if anyone else caught that or not. I don't think this lap's going to be very good, I gotta be honest. Pretty sure we're just dragging the Alpine along. Giving him a tow. was a big slide. No one else has set a lap, clearly. I really don't want to be in front of them because I'm pretty sure Oscar's trying to start a hot lap.
That's Joe just ahead. Push for that position. Right, their best lap time is a 1
Buddy.
minute 54.7.
Oh, it's just 154.7, he said. So we're a tenth off of Guan Yu.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1:52.9. We don't have the data for that, I'm afraid.
52.7. I'm sorry, what? A 52.7?
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there. You're doing well.
Brother, just pass me. I really don't want it.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1 minute 52.7. Sorry, we can't provide you with that information
A
right now.
152.7. I don't even know if we can break that. I think we might have to try though. We may run out of fuel. Who knows? That might help us actually. 154.5 Bottas is sitting on, so we're 3/10 off of Bottas.
Now the tank's pretty much empty.
We are likely going to run out of fuel here. I don't know if it's worth pitting. I don't think it is. Alright, that drift into turn 1 was not intentional. I have a feeling that we're going to have to make up a lot of places in the sprint race here. Okay. So in P13, we got 7 minutes left. Let's see, what do we got?
Radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
10 minutes of rain, he says. But we got 7 minutes of qualifying. They're usually pretty accurate with the timing. Uh-oh. It's time to start cutting some corners. We're in low fuel mode. Even if we found improvement, we probably would have ended up like this. Trying to finish our lap. The McLaren boys are sitting 1-2 right now, which I just don't understand. Career mode just... We're probably killing our gearbox right now, which is not what I want to do. We got 6 minutes left. We're going to come in.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Change our tires. We're dead last. So any improvement is better than what we've currently got rocking. Ouch. As I crack my ankle. We're going to change our tires. Come back out. Maybe add a little bit of fuel. That way, God forbid, we invalidate our hot lap. We can run it back. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube. If you're on Twitch and you haven't already, make sure you drop a follow. You'll be notified every single time we go live. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the sub button and hit the bell. You'll be notified every single time we post a video and
I'd
every
take a
time we
set
go
of
live.
intermediates in these unpredictable conditions.
Alright. What I say, add a little bit of fuel, change the tires,
Okay, when you're
and we
ready,
coming
let's
back
go.
out. Let's get it going. Okay. P15. We know that we have improvement. I don't know if we can stand to improve as much as the McLarens. I don't know if we have 2 seconds to find. I mean, we're going to try and find it. We're not one to back out of a challenge, ever. I would like to get through to Q3. I think it'll stop raining by then, and maybe we can get in the top 5. Wishful thinking, but they are going to come out again and lay down some more rubber. We should have just enough fuel to do 2 push laps, just in case. If we notice something is going wrong, we'll turn our ERS off, try and regain and harvest as much as we can to get back to 100%. We won't have time for a cool down lap. It'll be 2 push laps pretty much. We've got time for 2 push laps, maybe not even that, if we're looking at 152s.
So we're looking at another 5, maybe 10 minutes of this rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now.
Here we go. There we go, that's pretty good. 5/10s on turn 1. I know that some of it's the track. Almost lost it there, but we're good. We've got some track evolution, that's for sure.
Two minutes remaining in the session. We need a good lap here or we're out of qualifying. Come on.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me, buddy. Like, come on. What kind of radio message is that? There's no chance. We're hitting the flashback. There's no chance. We definitely lost time. We do have 2 seconds, though.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Definitely a lot of track ramping. We'll have time to cross the line one more time. Our tires are probably going to hate us. And our ERS is probably going to hate us. But we're going to have to do it. Oh my goodness gracious. We just snuck P1. We can't get too happy. We know the track's ramping up. A 151.5. The track evolution's insane right now. Yeah, Guan Yu Zhou with the fastest time. We're going to have to set another good lap here.
Okay, you've fallen down the table, currently in P9. P9.
Come on. We can do it. We were one of the last ones to cross the line, so our timing is pretty decent here. Track evolution is insane right now. We know a couple crucial people didn't cross the line when they needed to. So this will be huge. I do think this will put us P1, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I think we're 14th. I don't know if our delta time was off. No, it was just us. I mean, I don't think we lost 5/10 in that last corner. We definitely had time to find, so that was not what I wanted. We're going to be starting P14 for the sprint race. Our teammate does make it through to Q3, so hopefully we get a good qualifying out of Albon. We know we lose that battle to Russell. It's unfortunate, honestly. I thought we had him. I was maybe a little bit too overzealous about what was potentially going on. But we're going to go ahead and jump to the sprint race. Excuse me. Not as much resource points as we could have brought in, of course. We did miss our chunk of resource points. But Albon held it down. Here we go. Round 11. Sprint race.
All the way here as we
qualified P14.
off the back of a fantastic qualifying
Let's see what the grid is.
It's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Albon, Ocon, Gasly, Hamilton, Bottas, the Professor, Joe, Ricciardo, Tsunoda, Stroll, Hulkenberg, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these drivers will get also? Let's talk about the Professor. The last few races have been a bit rough for them.
See what we can get going.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally. So let's keep that form up and get another.
We'll go 5.5 laps.
Please.
We're going to run the softs. 5 laps here. Round 11 at the sprint race. Starting P14. Let's see if we can't get any points here to get us better in the race. We're underway. Gasly got a horrible start there. We'll let our teammate take that. We're not trying to waste our ERS already. We know that we're going to have to use some down the straight here. Might have to make a move here. It's alright, it's alright. We just gotta lock in. I don't know why the Bottas chose to be on the mediums. Gotta get used to driving in the dry again. Okay, well, I hate to do it, but we're gonna call one flashback here. Anything else is free game. It does seem like we're just losing touch to the cars ahead of us. Which obviously is not what we want. We need to be top 8 to score points. Top 10 would be good for the race, but top 8 only scores points here. Of course, we don't need to score points in the sprint. It would be good for the championship. Especially since Fernando is probably going to score points in the sprint and in the race. Our teammate's going for a move on Lando. Got the door shut on him. We are definitely a little bit slower than I would like. First warning. I don't know if it's because they're running lower downforce or what's going on, but it doesn't seem like I can keep up with them in the straights without using all of my ERS. We are going to get DRS here.
This lap, we can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I don't want to have to make a move on my teammate, but I think we're going to have to do it. We'll stay behind him here. We did bottom out the car right at the end of the straight there. I don't know if anyone else heard that or not, but that was the fastest the car is going to get. We're getting a little bit faster through that section. I'm just... Second warning. Really not trying to lose the back end. Trying to still get comfortable in the dry conditions. Really don't want to get another warning, because then we'll have a penalty on our hands. And that will ruin our chances at our finish. We are going to need to be aggressive, so I don't really like the fact that we're on 2 warnings and we still need to be aggressive. Verstappen's still in the lead.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Doesn't look like we're really going to be able to make any moves, unfortunately. We're just pretty much going to be stuck in this DRS train. Of course, we're not going to give up. We're still going to try and fight. But right now, honestly, it's not looking very good for us. Hamilton's definitely chasing us. I think we just lost DRS to our teammate. We did lose DRS.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Probably going to get past here. We have no ERS to defend ourselves. I wish I wouldn't have spun again. We would have just kept rolling.
Come on, you can win that place back.
Gonna be a hard scrap to the end. Looks like we could have went maybe a little bit under on the fuel. We're gonna try and have to keep Hamilton behind us. Somehow. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get past here. Our only chance is to send him back a dive bomb. Oh my, no chance.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Why's Hamilton gotta do me like that? Come on, bruh.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
All right,
This
so not
result
much.
then narrows the gap between our championship
Not much
leader
happened in a
and
sprint
the rest
race.
of the standings.
We move up 2
Well, that wraps up the
spots.
sprint. All that remains is the
We gotta hope for a better start off the jump for the race. We know that there's gonna be a DRS train. We're weak in the straights. We just need to try and get somewhere in the train that we can hold on to the back of a faster car, hopefully. Make a good strategy call. We can still score some points. Points are not out of the question. Ultimately, our goal is to try and beat Fernando Alonso. Our rival is George Russell, but we would like to beat Fernando, given as he is our rival in the championship currently. A little bit disappointing we didn't score any points there. Fernando did walk away, I think, with 2. He moves a little bit closer to us. We got 15 laps here at Spa. Round 11. Lamborghini taking over Williams.
Welcome to this visit to the
We're going to jump to the starting grid.
Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is... So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position.
Sergio finished
Max
first
Verstappen
in the
lines up
sprint.
alongside. Looking at the rest of today's
what a
grid,
race.
we have
I wonder what happened
Oscar
between those two.
Piastri, Leclerc, Sainz,
Fernando's
Alonso,
6th currently. It's
Ocon,
not great for us.
Norris, Russell, Albon,
Our teammates
Hamilton,
still a
the
little
Professor,
chilling in 10th.
Joe, Bottas. Joining
We
up,
move
can I
up
get
to
your take on
P12.
Max Verstappen?
Probably going to go 15.4 laps. Bunch of soft tires. Okay, there's a bunch of soft tires and some mediums. So our goal is going to be the soft to medium. We might do 9 laps. We might do 8 laps. It's hard to tell. Either way, we're going to get into it. Here we go. Round 11 at the Belgian Grand Prix here at Spa. Lamborghini taking over Williams. See if we can't score some points. Starting P12. Let's get it going. There we go. We're ahead of Lando, but he's hot on our tail. Really don't want to give these positions up. We should be able to stick to Fernando Alonso, maybe even pass him. He's on the hard tire, so he should be a little bit slower than us, at least for a few laps. Maybe we take advantage of that. Russell did get past Lando. Not great for our rivalry, but we have our own race to focus on. We're going to try and lock in here. Again, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, let me know. I appreciate everyone stopping through. Just started round 11 here at Spa. It was a late dive bomb. We might have lost a little bit of time there. It was calculated though. I feel like he was going to end up losing time to them, and we need to try and stay within the Ferrari's DRS. It's going to be a challenge. But we love a good challenge. And it's nothing we've never done before. If you're just now tuning in, we are on 108 difficulty. I don't know if keeping up with the Ferraris is going to be a plausible task. We are going to try here. We've fallen back. We're now 1.8 seconds down. Not great.
Okay, DRS is now available.
I don't want to have to give up these positions. We're going to have to do our best to try and hold on. First warning. We're now 2 seconds back. It does seem like we're just losing time. I'm worried that we still don't have the tire wear for this. The softs might have been a bad call here. We're only lap 3 and we're already at almost 20% wear. And we're losing time like crazy. Having a little bit of a hard time out of the exits of the corners. Which isn't helping. Oh my God, what happened?
The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty.
I don't know what just happened, but we just
positive delta. Okay, watch your pace. We've been
we just snuck a lot of
an
positions
issue
there.
with multiple stock vehicles on the track. Understood. Stopping this lap.
We're gonna pit this lap.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Okay, slow down.
I don't know what damage he's talking about.
Too fast. Reduce your pace. Confirmed.
I don't know if we can do 9 laps on some medium tires. I don't know how he's getting so close to me if he was that far away in the beginning. I mean, I'd like to think that Verstappen's going to pit here. I have a hard time believing he's going to do anything else.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
We did get pretty lucky there.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Okay. I don't even know what this game is talking about. I don't know how we got a time penalty there.
Alexander's coming in for his stop now.
Verstappen's on the mediums. He has the tire wear to do it. I don't think we have the tire wear to go to mediums. We are going to play it careful and go for the hard tire.
Okay, go, go, go. That was a fantastic
Albon
stop,
pits
faster
behind
than we
us.
were expecting. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
I would love to know what happened and what caused this. We are going to be on the lesser tire for probably 2 or 3 laps, so it's going to be a little bit tough, especially since we got both the Red Bulls in front of us. We're going to be playing a defensive game here. We've picked up a lot of unworthy positions due to the safety car. Perez didn't pit. Neither did Piastri. I have a good feeling that they pull in right when the safety car gets let go. Trying to throw a little bit of heat in these tires. This has definitely changed the way that the race outcome looked. We were running just outside the points. Well, I mean, we were running in the points, but we were just outside of the DRS zone of the top 5. I'm assuming Verstappen and Perez got into some kind of fight, and Perez ended up getting spun around.
Okay, information on Bottas. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Safety car comes out. We pit. We've picked up free positions. We're on our tires to finish the race now. We've gotten a free pit stop. There we go. Piastri and Perez both pit, just like I said. So now we run P2. We're going to be chasing Verstappen. It's going to be a hard task to keep up with that man. We are going to do our best to try and keep up with him. Of course, we got George behind us, our rival. We could have asked for a better person behind us. Our teammate is running P5 currently. He did pick up some healthy positions from the safety car, even though we did a double stack. This could be a huge haul of points for the team. We need to try and hold on to the DRS zone. Warm these tires up a bit. Safety car is probably going to be in this lap. We're going to be chasing Verstappen, like I said. I might intentionally mess his start up because he's likely to pull away from me right off the jump because he's going to be on better tires and he has the much better car. I don't want to have to do that, but I think it may be something I have to do. Now, that is not something that I'm taking. I was looking at the chat. That is my 100% fault.
Return the position immediately or we're going to get penalised.
The game is going to make me stay behind George, so that's fun. Oh, here we go. Apologies for the flashbacks. Game's busted sometimes.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Alright, we're going to have to try and stay as close to him as possible without losing a wing. And he's off.
Okay, clear.
Okay, it's going to be pretty hard to try and stay in his DRS range. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do it, or if it's even possible.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well
We
done.
definitely have to try because now we're under pressure from George. Might make more sense to just give George the spot. See if we can't stay behind him and pass him at some point during this race.
Okay, we lost the position. Try to keep focus.
If I'm going to let all those other people through, I might as well let my
Now
teammate
gap
through
behind
and
is
try and
2.2
improve his
seconds.
race. He is on the better tire for now, so it's just doesn't even make sense to try and keep him behind us. If we weren't going to fight all those other people, why fight our teammate? Stroll is out of the DRS of us so far. If we keep it that way, this could be huge because Fernando is out of the points right now and Stroll's behind both of us. As I said earlier, this could be a huge haul of points for the team.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
The time penalty's not what we needed. We really need to try and stay in the DRS of our teammate. Use a little bit more ERS than I would like here.
DRS has
Again,
been
the
enabled.
only thing I
DRS is
can
now
guarantee
enabled.
is that in another couple of laps, their tires will be hurting and mine will be just in that working range. And hopefully we'll be able to take advantage of that. Looks like Norris and Russell are fighting. Another yellow flag. Oh my God, what happened to Verstappen?
Green flag. Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make
This
sure
is
you keep
crazy.
it positive as we catch the pack. Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
I don't know if we pit again, honestly. Everyone will get bunched up. That does make my tires a little bit weaker. Hurts the time penalty again. I don't know what happened to Verstappen there. We'll have to check that in the replay later. This is now 2 safety cars at Spa here. Unprecedented. I did not expect this to be happening.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
I don't know if anyone else is pit. Well, we definitely could have went under more on fuel, knowing what we know now. Very curious as to what happened to the Red Bull boys. We've got Lance Stroll behind us, Carlos behind him. Everyone around us is on the medium tire. We'll probably do 1 lap under safety car. We'll probably get running at the end of this lap. So we'll have 5 laps of racing. We're running P3 and P4 right now as a team. Our teammate is on the better tire, so if he makes a move, we will just have to try and follow him. If we see that they start to lose the back end, we will make as many moves as we can to try and move up through the field. We could win this race. Our 3-second time penalty may hurt us in our finishing position, but we will do our best to get away from as many people as we can get away from. That is my word. Curious as to what happened. Still unknown. Rare to see Verstappen make a mistake, especially since he was leading. That's him and Sergio now with 1 mistake this race that's caused the safety car. I think we're going to do 2 laps under this. It does look like we're going to do 2 laps. Now, I didn't know you could get warnings while you were under the safety car, but apparently we've just picked up another warning. My ankle's starting to hurt a little bit. I'm not going to cap to y'all.
Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Not going to cap to y'all. My ankle is starting to hurt just a little bit. Probably going to have 3 full laps of racing. It's going to be a battle to the end. Everyone's going to have 100% ERS. Norris is leading. Behind is Russell. Behind him is Albon. We've got the 3 new generation drivers of friends running on the podium right now. Of course, we will be looking to overtake them at some point. Their tires have been given a rest under the safety car, so they might only fall off or be in the fall off range at around lap 15, which makes our race a little bit harder. Our 3-second time penalty is our fault. We've cut the corner. That will also be something we have to deal with when the time comes. Hopefully the safety car will be in this lap.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature. And remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Again, it's hard to tell when Lando will go. So we're just going to try and get as close to Albon as we can. And when we see them punch it, that's when we're going to punch it. They're probably going to do it at the same spot that Verstappen did out of the last corner. And I was right.
Okay, clear. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 of
Okay,
lap.
we're going to
Well
have to
done.
use a little bit more ERS than I wanted. Bad exit out of turn 1. We need to stay in the DRS so we can stay in a fighting range. There may only be 1 or 2 laps of DRS being active, so we need to try and use it as much as we can. That's a warning. It's now 2 warnings. We're sitting on the brink of our 6-second time penalty.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
These hard tires would have been a good choice if we didn't get both safety cars. I'm not even going to try and defend myself because it was a good call. There was 2 race safety cars that were impossible to predict, for 1, and for 2, rarely ever happen because the AI never makes mistakes. Again, we're not here to make excuses. We're going to try and push on. We've used way more ERS than I wanted to. Carlos did pass Lance Stroll. Almost lost it there. Pushing a little bit harder than we were before. I would love to stand on that podium, but I don't think it's going to be possible. We might have been able to do it without a time penalty. with the time penalty, we're pretty much out of the running.
Okay,
Everyone else
Stuart,
is right here.
enabled DRS. DRS is now online.
The late race safety cars bunched the field up, causing all of our time to evaporate, so we have no lead. We have no DRS. We have no ERS, I mean. Apologies.
Some information on Magnussen for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
That could be a safety car. I honestly wouldn't be mad at a safety car right now. I know that I was complaining about one just now, but I think we may end up losing more time trying to fight with Carlos. Hamilton got past Stroll. Does help us out, but he's just gaining even more than Stroll was. We're now out of the DRS of our teammate. Our tires are now falling apart. There's no way that their tires are even near 25% if mine are now at 30. I know that I'm lighting the back tires up pretty frequently,
Okay, just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
but I have a hard time believing that their medium tires are in better condition than my hards. We're likely to lose a spot here on the straight. We have no ERS. Carlos has the DRS, and there he goes. And it doesn't seem like Lance Stroll's that far behind, so we're likely going to lose that spot. Yeah, not likely. He's 1 second behind. We're definitely losing his spot too. Oh, I mean, we could have fought for the win here. Extremely disappointed in the performance today. I don't know if Spa's just not the track, or if it was the strategy call, or if it was the safety cars. Either way,
Caution, caution.
yeah, we're not finishing the race like that. You got me tripped out, bro. We crossed the line P5.
Okay,
We finished
pick up rubber and
P8,
bring it home.
P7. We lose out to Lance Stroll. I'm not happy.
A difficult race then on one of the all-time classic circuits.
It wasn't a good race.
As the winners...
We clearly could have done better. We've seen better. We've
Well, that lead
performed
at the
better.
top has somewhat shrunk today. So then,
Our teammate
it's time to
scores
see
some
how
huge
this
points.
result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Clutches with
Let's
the
focus on
P4.
the driver of the day, Anthony Davidson.
Yet another
Give
reason
me a
why
I think for driver of the
I'm
day, I'd probably
even more
pick Lando
upset
Norris.
about the
He lived
performance
up to
from
every
today.
inch of his
We
reputation
finished
today, and I
11th,
think he'll
and
be
our
going home,
team
quite rightly, a bit proud of
finishes
himself.
4th.
Let's move on to the constructors. No change in the top spot then, but with today's points,
We stay
they're holding on
P9
that
in
lead is
driver
getting
standings.
weaker.
we're
And
now
with that, we wrap up
only
another weekend of
13 points
motorsport
ahead of our
action. But
teammate.
with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back.
We're P5 in the
with more
constructors
Formula One.
still. What, we're now 38 points ahead of Aston. We've moved up just a little bit. Aston did end up securing 11 points this weekend, but we've walked away with 21. Of course, we're going to check out what happened to what happened to Perez and Verstappen. Doesn't seem like they were fighting. Perez just spins. And then I float right around the edge. We picked up a lot of positions there. We float from P6 all the way up to P2. So Perez just spins by himself. Okay, so I would love to see what Verstappen does. What a shock. It's rare you ever see him make a mistake. What a shocker. Alrighty, those of you who tuned in, if you missed the whole race, it will be on the YouTube channel either Thursday or Friday, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I do apologize for the performance today. We're hoping for something better next week. We're coming up on our season break. We're going to do the marketing event. Sure, we'll do it. Ask the drivers feature. If you missed the stream, let's do overtaking. If you missed the stream and you want to go back and watch, of course, the VOD will be on my Twitch and my YouTube. If you want to join in on the next stream, of course, we will be live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Same time, 5 to 7 p.m. I hope everyone enjoyed your time. Everyone that stopped by, thank you very much. If you haven't already, make sure you drop a follow if you're on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, make sure you hit the sub and hit that bell so you're notified every single time we go live. Again, I appreciate everyone stopping in tonight. If you haven't already, check to see if you have Amazon Prime. If you got an Amazon Prime and a free sub, make sure you hit me with the free sub on Twitch. All the appreciation. Everyone else, I hope you have a good night. I will catch you guys on Thursday. Tomorrow's my birthday. Peace.